If you've ever started your own business, you know this feeling, right? You're the CEO, you're the head of marketing, you're the copywriter, the salesperson, you're doing it all. But what if you had a business partner, one that was working for you 24/7? Well, that's what we're going to dig into today, how modern AI tools are becoming exactly that and totally changing the game for entrepreneurs. All right, here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll talk about the big problem every solo business owner runs into. Then, we'll look at the three pillars of the solution: how you can get your time back, how you can tell your unique story, and how you can, just never get stuck again. And finally, we'll look at the real-world results of this new kind of partnership. So let's start with what I call the entrepreneur's dilemma. When you start your own thing, you are constantly juggling. You got these huge, amazing ideas, but you're also totally bogged down by the day-to-day grind, creating content, following up with people, and just trying to figure out what to say next. Sound familiar? You've got the passion, for sure, but the number of different hats you have to wear is, well, it's exhausting. It can leave you feeling like you're spinning your wheels instead of making real, solid progress. Okay, so this is where everything changes. Just imagine having an AI co-pilot. Think of it like a business partner that's been trained specifically on you and your business, and it's ready to jump in and help you with anything, anytime you need it. So let's jump into the first and maybe the most important pillar, reclaiming your time. Because let's be honest, time is the one resource you can never get more of. And this technology is all about giving it back to you. So how fast are we talking here? Well, imagine creating a totally original, authentic social media post in literally 2 clicks. You just hit grow my social presence, then click surprise me, and that's it. The AI gets right to work. And look, this isn't some generic, robotic-sounding post. The AI knows this user has sons, that he loves soccer, and that he's passionate about business. It's smart enough to weave all those personal details together to create something that sounds, well, it sounds human. So what happens when you start posting authentic content like this, consistently? It actually works. On average, users are seeing a 132% jump in likes and comments in their first month. That's more than double the engagement, almost overnight. And the time saving goes way beyond just content. You know what nobody loves? Manual data entry. With this, you can just take a screenshot of someone's social media profile. The AI doesn't just create the contact, it actually goes and researches their interests to build a full profile for you, all without you typing a single word. All right, but being efficient is only half the battle, right? That brings us to our second big pillar, expanding your story. This is all about making sure that everything you put out there is genuinely, authentically you, but at a scale you could never manage on your own. And the secret sauce to all this is a feature called Train My AI. This is where you spend a little time upfront teaching the AI about who you are. The more it knows about you, the more it sounds like you. It's a simple idea, but it's incredibly powerful. And you can tell it pretty much everything: your family, your hobbies, your big dreams, even your unique writing style. Like, do you love using emojis? Do you have a certain sense of humor? It learns all of that to make every piece of content feel personal. And check this out. This is a perfect example of the difference it makes. With something called Selfie AI, you just upload a photo, it analyzes what's in the picture, and combines it with everything it knows about you. So you go from a boring caption like "at the gym" to one that connects your workout to your whole entrepreneurial journey. So cool. Oh, and this feature is a total game changer. You know when you see a post from someone else and you think, wow, I wish I'd said that? Well, instead of spending 10 minutes trying to write your own version, you just screenshot it, use the Make It My Own feature, and the AI instantly rewrites it in your voice. Done in like a minute. Okay, so you're saving time, you're sounding authentic. What's left? Well, our final pillar is all about tackling the things that stop us cold: fear, uncertainty, writer's block. It's about making sure you never get stuck. You know that little voice of fear in the back of your head? Can I say this? Is this compliant? It's a huge issue in a lot of industries. Here, a user writes a risky post, making some big claims. With just one click, a compliance assistant, which is trained on all the rules, rewrites it to be totally safe and professional. That fear is just gone. And what about sales? A potential customer hits you with that classic objection: I just don't have enough time. Instead of freezing up, you can just screenshot the conversation. The AI will generate the perfect empathetic response that validates their concern, but also keeps the conversation moving forward. You're never at a loss for words again. And what happens when you're the one with a question about a product, a company policy, anything? Well, you've basically got an expert in your pocket. An AI avatar that's available 24/7 in over 150 languages that can give you an accurate answer instantly. So, when you put all of this together, what does it actually add up to? Let's talk about the results. Because this isn't just about cool features, it's about a real, fundamental shift in how you can build a business. And honestly, the numbers really do speak for themselves. In just their first month or two, users are seeing, on average, an 80% increase in leads and a 45% increase in orders. That's not just a nice little bump. That's serious, tangible business growth. And this quote really hits the nail on the head. This whole idea isn't about replacing the human element. It's about enhancing it. It's designed to automate all the boring, tedious stuff so that you can be, well, more human. So think of it this way. The AI is handling the content creation, the data entry, the research. And that frees you up to do the one thing that technology can never, ever do: build genuine human relationships. It's not replacing you, it's turbocharging you. So it really leaves us with this one big question to think about. As these tools become more and more a part of our daily work, could an AI co-pilot like this be the key to finally unlocking our true potential? To letting us focus only on the things that really matter? It's pretty fascinating to think about.